Welcome back. So last time we had a couple of unfortunate sacrifices in the form of an absolute champion of an Igglybuff and a borderline useless Weeping Bell, but I don't think that was that serious, right? That wasn't that serious. We need to refill the ranks a bit, we need some backups, but we've not lost anything important yet. I've learned to be very, very afraid of the rival, though. I've learned to be very afraid of the rival. I'm hoping we can just nip in here real quick. Yeah, I thought so. This is reset. I don't know if this is going to be, like, higher level than I can deal with at this point, but I think we should be okay, right? I just want a chance of getting more items, mostly. Did anyone see where he was? That was pure luck on my part, honestly. Honestly, pure luck. The good thing about doing this in like, you know, like day-based stages like this is that, you know, come back a couple days after having done it and I can just do the next one. It's great. Clickety-clack, Mechanical Doll 3 am I. Do you feel confident in Escape Rope £550? You better buy one. I think I've probably got one, to be honest. I ain't gonna buy shit, man. Okay, so what are we dealing with here? We got 4 trainers by the looks of it. Fuck. Didn't expect to run into this guy. I thought I could scout the place out in advance, but Black Belt Yuji was like, actually, nope. Okay, I mean, we got a pretty good lead against this. It is level 16, higher than I was expecting, but I think we should be fine to sweep this guy as well, honestly. This definitely isn't the lead I wanted right now. I should have checked this before coming in, but... Ooh, ghastly. Thankfully, I'm leading with someone who is immune to ghost moves. Normal really isn't a bad type 2 at all, is it? It just gives you a weakness to fighting and it gives you an immunity to ghost, and that's kind of fine, plus it gives you stab on a bunch of like really common, really good moves. Okay, we want to lead, honestly, either of these. We'll go Peekablup just because things around here are a little bit higher level and I don't want to risk losing 35 or being stuck having to switch 35 out on turn 1 against something horrifying, you know? Like, if we run into a random level 16 Ferroseed, we're going to have a bad time with it. Oh. That's a point. Well, didn't think about that. Do I have one, actually? Can I just leave? I can just leave. Why the hell would I buy an escape rope then? I can just walk out. Okay, we need to go get Rock Smash then. I guess that's an indicator of what sort of level my team should be. Going into those is that I need to be... I mean, you can't even use Rock Smash till you've beaten Gym 3, right? So... that would have been a good catch if I could catch it. I know we've already got a Grass Poison type, but... Roserade fills a very different role to Lavender, you know? Very different. It is stuttering a lot, isn't it? This very real 3DS of mine. It's kind of sad that my computer actually can't emulate 3DS very well. Kind of depressing, honestly. Maybe one day I'll fork out for a really high-end graphics card, but that day won't be today. Why do you want to look at my Pokemon, you weirdo? What is with the insane amount of Whirlipedes I've been running into in this playthrough? Oh god, I really want to click rollout right now. Do we think Peekablup is enough of a machine to just be able to Aqua Tail through this thing? I know it's got quite high defense. I don't think it'll be a one-shot, it'll probably be a two-shot, right? Rollout would probably be the best option here, but I don't want to commit to it just in case we come up against something that we don't kill and is super effective against us after the Whirlipede goes down. Or just generally outspeeds us and is super effective against us. You know, there's bad things that can happen if we click rollout. I've lost Pokemon in Nuzlocke before by clicking rollout. I don't want to do it unless it's like, has a chance of just fucking sweeping. I think we kill. That's what confidence does for you. Ooh, we know these are scary. Can confirm these are not great. The Intimidate also fucking sucks, actually. I think we just fight fire with fire here, right? Because I don't want to swap anyone else into this thing. Plus, hitting it with an Intimidate is going to be very helpful. Yeah, it's only hitting us for 10. We should be getting considerably bigger numbers with our wing attacks. Fucking hell, that was considerably bigger. I know we got the level advantage and everything, but my god. Nice. Kind of really wish I kept teleport on 35. I want to go back and heal up Peekablook, but like, not. Ooh, was not expecting this, but I will happily take it. Dun, 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 dun. How slowly that's going. I couldn't even dun along with it. Hell yeah, man. This thing's going to be a machine now. Hope our next gym's weak to water. Let's have a quick gander. Let's have a quick look-see. I mean, stats aren't that great still, but defenses are good. And obviously that attack stat is effectively double. So that is like a 54 attack stat, which I think is going to be higher than any other stat anyone else has got. Terra's on 40 and 42 speed, but is also like quite a few levels higher, so you know, there's that to bear in mind as well. Okay, what we're going to do here is we're going to switch. We're going to restore. Get rid of this. Do we have an antidote? We don't have an antidote. We do have a Lumiose Galette, which frankly I hate seeing in my inventory. It's too French. We're getting rid of that right now. Right, 35 lead. What could possibly go wrong? Oh no, he's foreseen my intentions. Okay, here's the thing. This thing isn't dragon, is it? Flying ground. I mean, stealing levitate off it's pretty... Hang on, what? Is it dragon? Why would it have levitate if it was flying type? It's definitely ground. If it's flying, disarming voice is super effective. If it's flying, power gem is super effective. If it's dragon, disarming voice is super effective. I kind of just want to click a button and see what happens. I'm a bit concerned 35 will just die in one hit to this thing. But let's live dangerously. I want to know what type it is. Fucking hell, rock slide. Chill. Chill. Fucking chill. Why does it have rock slide? It is dragon. Okay. That gives us some useful information, because that means Lavender's not going to be super effective against it. Neither is Peekablook. I think Peekablook probably takes the rock slide the best. Lavender's on more health, though. I may be overthinking this. Like, I might just switch to Lavender and just win here. I think it's probably the safest swap regardless, so let's just see what happens. Not gonna do much, right? Let's see what a Razor Leaf does. Kills it. Okay. Didn't expect that. I'm not gonna lie. Did not expect that. Cool. Gonna press on. Just be safe about it that way. I really want to get a Curlier, man. Having 35 actually able to do things is going to give me so much better coverage. Like, such criminally better coverage. We can run from this, right? Yeah, good. A little bit worried it might be massively outspeeding me and I wouldn't be able to escape, but... Is that even still a thing, or is that just like a Gen 1 mechanic? I don't know, man. I don't know this game. You a trainer? You're not a trainer, right? Strange old man. Oh shit, yeah! I forgot they turned this entire city into like a shopping mall in this remake. Okay, Wally is clearly directly in front of me, and I seem to recall him wanting a battle in this gen. So I'm assuming he's going to do that now instead of waiting until you talk to him outside the gym like he does in the original. So let's make use of these potions, eh? Still gonna lead 35 because I mean in the original he just has a routes at like level 18 or something, right? So it's not going to be anything scary. Well, I've forgotten what his voice was. He's very excited about Morville City, that's the important thing. It's like a salad fingersy sort of thing I was doing. I don't think I could pull that voice out my arse again, to be honest with you. Oh, he's not even fighting me now. That's such a waste of potions. Do we know where the Poke Center is? Anyone? Any clues? There's a lot of things I want to investigate here. There's a lot of things to get excited about, but I really want to find the Poke Center first, if that's so. Fucking hell. I guess it wasn't a waste of potions after all. I guess it wasn't. I do not know this remake well enough to be Nuzlocking it so carelessly. Sure, I'll have a battle with you. I probably should have said no there. I might have been able to dodge this until we've been to the Poke Center, but to be honest, there's not really much point. Everyone's on full health anyway, right? Okay. Alright. So I take the option that meant my rival keeps his starter Pokemon, which worked for me, obviously. Obviously, Wally isn't classed as a rival, though, so so much for their routes. I just don't want to risk anything here. I guess we'll try out our brand new Pikabloop. Don't get me wrong, either of the other two could have absolutely destroyed this. 35 probably could have absolutely destroyed this as well. I just, you know, safety. Safety. If that thing dies just before it becomes a Curlier, I will get so mad. It does appear that this thing still, in fact, does just know Harden and Protect, as all the other previous spoopers have, so I was obviously getting concerned over nothing, but, you know, safe. Safety. I like how it doesn't even have a death animation, it just continues to stare blankly forwards. Yeah, you suck, Wally. Yeah, you fuck off back to Verdant Turf. Why are you talking about Routes? Routes is my Pokemon. Is he hitting on me? I'm skipping through the text. I wasn't really paying attention. He just walked up, almost said something, and then blushed and ran away. Okay. I assume I can't use that yet. Okay, see you later, pal. Yeah, I don't think you can leave Morville. At least in the original games, you can't leave Morville without oh shit. I mean, I'm not putting that on there. It's an absolute waste of a move slot if I was to put it on Pika-Blop, so I don't know. I'll have to catch something else to learn Rock Smash, I guess. Right, Poke Center. Do we know where? It's not just like it's not an actual Poke Center and it's just one of these stalls I'm running past, is it? Hang on. No, that's a bike shop. You can see where I could get confused. Oh, I didn't mean to. No. No, actually. There's so much to do, man. I'm not ready for this. Aha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna have to like take a tour of this city and speak to everything and everyone and find out what everything does, and it's gonna be really boring content, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe like find a podcast to stick on in the background while I do this. Put some music on. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, I'll hear your story, pal. Yeah, I was thinking, sure, yes. Yes. Oh, powers. I remember the very creepy man from Pokemon Gen 6 now. I remember that. There's a dude who, like... He only appears in, like, hotels. And you go speak to him, like, as a child. In a hotel room. And then the screen fades to black. And then he teaches you your O power. And it's like, what the fuck were these developers thinking? Actually, what the fuck were they thinking? Like, just the term O power is bad enough, you know? Without all that other shit going down. I don't think I fought this fishman. The man of fish. And there were some berries to harvest, you know. Good things to be done around here. Definitely not staying in against that. Cubone got high attack. Cubone do the big attack. I do fucking love Cubone though. It's like peak game design, peak Pokemon design. It really is. Call me a fucking Gen 1 if you like, but there were some fucking stellar designs in Gen 1 and they just don't sort of make them like that anymore. They've sort of changed their sort of aesthetic direction, which I don't think is a bad thing. There's been some great modern designs as well, but they don't make stuff like Cubone anymore. You know, they don't make stuff like Vulpix or Eevee. You know, these like simplistic designs focused around like one primary feature. Everything's kind of a little bit overworked, I would say, these days. Is that a boomer take? It's probably a boomer take, but it certainly feels that way to me, man, you know? Like, could you imagine a Pokemon like Eternatus in Gen 1? Because that's hands down my least favourite Pokemon design, by the way, Eternatus. People shit on, you know, the ice cream and the garbage and everything, but at least they have, like, a theme, you know? They have a stylistic direction. Eternatus is just, like, something a 12-year-old drew in the back of their English textbook, you know what I mean? Like, it looks so fucking stupid. The same goes for Necrozma as well, is another one that I think looks absolutely fucking dog shit. There's these big, like, jaggedy, edgy looking shapes. It's just gross. I think those sort of designs started in about Gen 5 and kind of got progressively worse. Like, I really don't like the legendary trio from Gen 5 at all. Reshiram, Zekram, and Kyurem? Yes? Yes. I think there's some pretty fucking garbage designs. I hate how they're very monocolour, you know? They just kind of look like Digimon. And I speak as a big Gen 5 defender, you know? I love Black and White as games, and I think they do have some great designs, but not those ones. Not those ones at all. Alright, let's start investigating everything then. What's this? Anyone want to give me things? Teach a move to Meloetta. Okay, I don't think that's going to come in handy, honestly. Hate to say it. Seems unlikely I'm going to need that. So this place is useless? TM for rap? Fucking sure. Fucking sure, why not? If it was still Gen 1, then I'd be all over that shit, but unfortunately they made that not broken at some point. There's an upstairs to this place as well, man. Who designed this? They put too many things in one place. Sure. Trico doll for my base. And a torch. Okay, I see where this is going. Imagine if they just didn't give me the Mudkip one. Just like, fuck you. You don't. We don't like Mudkip around here. What's this? Can I speak to you? The Ritzy Ribbon Retail. I don't think I care about this, honestly. It's nice to be able to just mark off the places that I'm never going to need. Specialty Mirror Store. Fucking cool, I guess. Oh, it's like items for legendaries, okay. Yes? I've got 15 Pokémiles. I guess the more you walk, the more you build up. Okay, but you don't get anything useful ever, basically. The only remotely useful thing is a PP up, and that costs 1,000. So, yeah, nothing to concern myself with then. Maybe by the end of the game I'll have saved up enough for a rare candy. I don't think that's even likely, though. Reflexology? Oh, this is going to be to increase happiness. I'll remember this is here, I think. Because right now I don't think anyone needs happiness. They're all content to suffer. Suffer as I do. TV network. Ah! There's a map. That would have been helpful to have looked at when I was looking for the Poké Center. I mean, this is all new. What's this place's deal? Yeah, I know about the Hoenn Rangers. I don't know what the fuck those are. I just really didn't want this man to speak to me. Do 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 do. I don't want to sit in the chair. I want to talk to the man. I didn't want to sit in the chair twice. Oh, I thought that was an item. It's just a stool. It's merely a stool. Ah! It's a script for the Pokemon news. Oh, it looks so good. I want to dig in right this second. What? You want to battle? Now. Okay, it's time to eat or be eaten. The menu's stocked with dishes too good to miss, and our food court's packed with trainers too good to pass up. The Marvel Food Court is open for battle every day of the week. What? Why would I read that? It was like it was a clip of the food court, but then it turned into a voiceover. Like, why would the news reporter read that? That's not what news reporters do, man. That was a commercial. That was an advertisement. Okay, so this place is fucking useless. Good to know. I'm glad they made this very cool new building that does nothing. Are these buildings? I guess they're meant to be, but you can't actually go into them. That's fine. Elevator presumably takes me upstairs. Okay, we're getting through this pretty quickly, actually. It's not taking that long. What's your deal? Okay. What does that do? Record battles with friends and battles of facilities. Okay. I don't really need that, but thanks anyway, I guess. So is this some sort of online thing? Okay, I need to be a champion. Okay, this isn't for me then. By the time I'm a champion, I will no longer be playing the game. Unless this game has a particularly big post-game. I think it has something, right, actually. There is like a post-game story bit. Oh, this is the inverse battles. I vaguely remember these, and I'm not getting involved. That sounds like a surefire way to get all my Pokemon killed. Okay. A lot of post-game stuff here. I guess this is meant to be the hub for that. Thanks, I guess. Thanks for sending stuff to my secret PC that's so secret I didn't even know about it. Did Pokemon sell TMs? Is that a thing? There's two vendors. This guy sells the usual shit. What does the other guy sell? This one? Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, now we're talking. Oblivion Wing. The user absorbs its target's HP. The user's HP is restored by over half of the damage taken by the target. Okay. King Shield doesn't even have a description. That's cool. From what I remember, it's protect, but it also like lowers attack or something, right? Outrage, Vacuum Wave. Okay, fighting quick attack. I thought that was Mach Punch, but what do I know, I guess. Double Edge, Ring Out, power. User powerfully rings its target. The more HP the target has, the greater the move's power. And also D-Dance, which is obviously very good. I don't know how much opportunity I'd get to set up Dragon Dance at the moment. I don't think my team is really super suited for such things. I would like to pick up that TM though. I definitely like King Shield. Oblivion Wing sounds like it could potentially be very good. I think it's a flying move. There's definitely some good shit here, man. Makes me wonder what else I've missed from the other Pokemon so far, or if they all sell the same TMs. I might just buy Oblivion Wing, because anything that heals me is going to be very strong. And it just has the name of like a legendary Pokemon move, right? It has to be powerful. Fuck it. That was like most of my money, but I think it was worth it. Assuming anyone can learn it, I guess we'll see, won't we? I'm laughing at the Pat Rat being able to learn it, but it's a 80 power special flying move. I mean, it's insane that Lavender can learn this. But I'm not complaining. I don't know how useful it's actually going to, because it's special. I don't know how useful it's going to be on Terra. Can we see Terra's stats when we do this? Probably not, right? I mean, I guess it's still, even if Terra's special attack is kind of dog shit, it's still like a very good move, right? Literally better than Giga Drain. I mean, it's an easy replace for takedown, right? Easily replaces takedown there. At least until we get Giga Drain. In some ways, randomizing the TMs like this has potentially made the game an awful lot easier for me. Because getting access to moves like this early is kind of busted, I have to admit. But there's also the good chance that I had just got fucking nothing from these TMs, right? Like, they could have all been wrapped here. I'm more likely to use it than Endeavour, aren't I? Let's be real. Nice. I have to remember this place for when we want to come pick up Dragon Dance later. Why do Roselias say boo goo goo? Anyone? Anyone got some thoughts on that? Oh, I like how you can talk to people who are sat next to them on the bench. That's a cute little addition. You know? Why does... This also says goo. Everything says goo around here. And it also goes doo-doo when you walk past it. Okay, so we got this big place which is probably going to have battles in it. We'll leave that for now. And then we've also got upstairs, which I think we'll probably also leave for now. What I want to do is grab a bike. Yes, I came from very far away. It's actually not that far, to be honest, if you go through the shortcut tunnel, but... I believe the Mac bike is more useful for actually getting to places, right? Generally speaking. There's a lot of those little sandy slopes. Not likely to use either of them a great deal, but, you know. So this is Route 18. We can get a new catch here. Or we could, if there was actually grass here, which I don't think there is. But worth acknowledging that at some point we can get a new catch on Route 118. Up north, we have... Route 111. Which I believe is currently blocked off, right? Yeah, we need to be able to rock smash, which we can't do until we get the gym badge. I'm like 98% sure of that. There is this little gauntlet over here, but obviously not going to rush to do that, because that is potentially very difficult. And then we also got left, which is a bunch of trainers, and there is actually some grass on the left, I believe. So we can get a new Pokemon. Which, you know, we need to refill the ranks after the great sacrifices. So let's do that. Can just sort of sneakily avoid all these trainers. What you got for me? Okay. Okay. Look, Pyroar isn't like an especially amazing Pokemon, from what I remember. But what it is a fire type, which is something I'm missing. Like, this would have cleared that Ferroseed if I'd had this earlier. I'm being very bold here. Yeah, that did a lot of damage to me, and I could have potentially done a lot of damage to it as well. Yeah, I think this is the right move. It's probably got Ember or Flame Charge or something, but I don't think it will do that much damage. That's scary, though. Why is this level 12 Litleo, like, actually terrifying me? come on. Fuck all off, actually. Don't burn. Thank you. Seeing Oblivion wing in Ivysaur's moveset is very funny. It's very funny. Just gonna try and catch it from full. Don't trust myself to be able to hit it without killing it. Nice. I've got my name lined up, by the way. Because I am a Disney adult at heart. It's much more deep cut than calling it Simba as well, right? If it had been a boy one and I had to call it Simba, I would have been a little bit disappointed in myself. Now I get to be a hipster and a Disney adult. The worst of both worlds. Do we know what pineapple berries do? Anyone got a clue on that? Anyone ever seen a pineapple berry before? Are they actually in the game? Are they real? Did someone just, like, make these up? Honestly, Auron and Citrus is about as far as I go. The rest of them are fucking useless most of the time, so... Oh, and Chesto. Chesto purely for, Chesto rest. Which, personally, I don't think is even as good as Citrus half the time, so, like... Why bother? They're sure. Water this one tile for no reason. That one gets preferential treatment. That's my favourite berry. Right, cool. Got us a new friend. Who I'm definitely going to, like, include directly into the party. Like, there's no reason not to. Having a fire type is going to be big. Where the hell's the Poké Center? Can we get to it from... Yeah, we can cut through here, right? I don't know what to do now. Part of me... I think the best thing to do, actually, is fight the first trainer in the gym. Just so we know what type we're dealing with. And then, obviously, we can train up appropriate people to deal with that type with the remaining XP we have available to us. I think this seems to be a good play. It's worked for me so far. Sorry, Bugsy, you're on the bench again, pal. My night days Caterpie. That's a good point. Let's see what TMs our new friend can learn. Also, let's just have a quick gander at... I know she has Rivalry. But have a little look at the stats. Rivalries actually makes you do less damage to Pokemon of the opposite gender, right? So we really don't want to send Nala in against male Pokemon if we can avoid it. I guess if she's super effective, then, you know, still fine. But the speed up is nice, though. I would have preferred not special defense down, but, you know, we'll take the speed up. Alright, let's give her some moves. Headbutt and Ember's a pretty good starting point, but we can probably do better. Can't learn Oblivion Wing, that's a shame. Can learn Rock Blast. Round. We don't actually have that many great TMs aside from the few that we bought, to be honest. I guess Rock Blast is going to be semi-useful. Overlay easily. Not really much else though, is there? I mean, Rock Smash, but then we can't forget that fucking thing again. Gonna have to teach it to someone soon though. Right, we'll lead her. We'll lead her against the first trainer in this gym and just see what we're dealing with. Come on, not a type that's going to suck for me. Anything but a type that's going to suck for me. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, she may be level 12, but she's still kind of our best option against this thing. I have to really hope it... I don't think rollout will one-shot, but I really don't want it to click rollout regardless, right? Burn. Okay, it's going to be actually fucking nothing. Okay, cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. Still scared of it clicking rollout, but, you know. Burn. Okay, you survived these though, Nala, right? Good, good, good. And we outspeed and kill. See how much easier that was now that we have a fire type on the team? Even a criminally underleveled fire type. Right, now what we're going to see now is a grass type and not a steel type. Ooh, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Okay, this gym is going to be a rough one. So, Nala is obviously going to be our best option here, in general. We're going to have to level the fuck out of Nala for this gym. Lavender, obviously, also useful against anything that isn't a Ferro Seed, just because we have Leech Seed available. I know, by the way, that Bronzor is a Psychic type and therefore may have a super effective move against Lavender, but I think we're probably still fine. It's not known for its high attacking stats. The confusion sucks, I'm not going to lie. I don't know what we do here because I don't really want to give experience to anyone else right now. I don't want to swap back to Nala in case she gets killed. I think we just stay in. We just risk staying in, I think, and hope we don't hurt ourselves too much. Normally I'd just swap out on a confusion. It's normally not worth the risk, but since we don't have any really good choices for swapping. What we can do, actually, since it's asleep, this might be a little gentle gamble here, but it should stay asleep for at least one turn, right? We'll get some Leech Seed healing. It's going to go great. We know 2 of its moves are non-damaging, at least Imprison and Confuse Ray, so, like, there's a 50% chance it won't even, like, hurt us. God, these things are bulky. That's fine. That's fine. Just swap back to Lavender again. I can work with this. As I say, Nala has been an absolute life-saving pull for this gym, I think. If we didn't get Nala here, this could have been the run ended, running into a steel gym. It still could be. Like, it still could be. Steel is a fucking terrifying type to run into early game. I guess we'll just stay in and keep pressing Razor Leaf till it dies now. But yeah, boy, we really do need to level Nala up quickly. We need to get her as much XP as possible, which ideally is going to mean her, like, soloing things quite a bit. Because, like, just think of some of the things we could be fighting here. Watson normally has a Magneton and a Manectric. which are both obviously Pokemon with pretty high stat totals, which means we could be looking at Bronzong. We probably won't be looking at Metagross, but we could be looking at Metang, Ferrothorn, not just Ferroseed, fucking Skarmory could be in the works, maybe even a Steelix? Like, there's some fucking terrifying Steel types out there. And we're going to be fighting, like, 2 of them. Plus some, like, other trash. I mean, we could still just have a Magneton. He could straight... It would be a very easy substitution for a Magneton to be another Magneton. But, I mean, that's pretty scary in and of itself, right? Okay, so... First off, why do you not have a berry? Remedy that right away. And, fucking 46 minutes we've been going, Jesus Christ. I guess we'll have, like, one more fight and call it a day there. I want to see if there's fights in the cafe. I'm assuming there will be, and they're going to be, like, the lowest level things available to us now, since they're technically, like, the earliest things we can get to. Chill. Sit in a chair while you wait for your order to be ready. Have a seat and wait. That's the important part. While you're sitting and waiting for your food, others will come and battle you for your seat. You have to fight back if you want your eel. Okay. Is this going to be like a gauntlet, or is it just going to be... Okay, interesting. This sounds kind of scary, actually. Maybe we leave this till next time, and instead we just go find a random trainer to beat up. I'm thinking one to the right. Because there's only like 2 or 3 off to the right, so we might as well clear those up first, right? We've got the bike as well, so we can do the cycle path now. Also worth remembering. But we're going to start fighting this lady, I think. This is going to be our big fight for the day. Okay. I mean, not off to a great start on the whole Nala soloing things to level up front, are we? That probably would have been a one-shot. Actually, maybe not. Timpole is incredibly shit. Even with the level advantage, that might not have one-shot Nala. She does have decreased special defense, though. Gotta bear that in mind. Ooh. I mean, we just sort of kind of need to gamble it. I'll swap out and swap straight back in again, but, like, I need to get experience on Nala. I don't think that kills. It fucking sucks, but it doesn't kill. On the plus side, it should be worth a fair bit of experience, at least. Should be, hopefully. I hate how I've got this very cool new ability, and literally everything I've fought with Lavender since getting it has not been ideal to use it on. I want to Oblivion Wing something. Using the leaf fronds as wings. That's my headcanon for this. That's the only way I can make sense of it. Level 14. Didn't learn Flamethrower yet, and that's a shame. A man can dream, alright. I don't even know how Litleo evolves, to be honest. It's not Firestone, is it? It's probably just level up. I'll probably look that up between now and next time. Because if we can get an early evolution somehow, it would be nice to push for that before taking on the gym, obviously, for obvious reasons. But I don't know, man. That fucking steel gym this early. I mean, Steel Gym at any time is going to suck, but like, at least we've got some sort of tools we can use against it, right? It could have, if we had this, like, for the first gym, we probably would have just been fucked, so I should be thankful for small mercies. Anyway, we're going to call it here, I think. More of this next time. Probably won't take on the gym next time either, to be honest with you, because we've got a lot of trainers to grind on, but soon we die to that gym.